So apparently this is recording. And this is...
In 2000, I think it was 2005, I think my life became a bit creative. I started as a drummer. Yeah, I picked up a piece of crap drum kit from the pawn shop in Steinbach. Toyed around with that for a while, practice and practice and practice. I would get annoyed at how crappy it was. It'd fall apart, and foot pedal for the kick drum would be broken. I'd have to, stop playing and put it back on the drum. Eventually, I got into a band called I think it was called Garden Salad at one point. The number 5 and the 22s was another name we had for it. They never really settled on a name. I think the last name it was called was Garden Salad. Just me and a couple of buddies just playing old gospel songs and just lame songs. And that's where the pickup truck song came from, that I have for my Stuff and Junk solo musical project of some sort that I have going for years. From there, I went into another band called Not My Will, and I started filming the practices. And that's where the film aspect of my life started, was in music, documenting the life of a band. Band never really went far, but we did 2 shows, and I filmed both of them. And from there I started doing music videos from the footage. I started doing YouTube videos for video game Let's Plays, Final Fantasy VII, and so on and so forth. And then I got the idea to do some videos for that channel for the video games, like introductions for video games. And I started making my first films there. Just short little introductions to video game Let's Plays. That's where my film career started. Music and Let's Plays. And then we got the idea to do a TV show called The Day-Boisvert Show. And did episodes. And they were horrible. Like just me and my friend Kevin Reimer talking in front of a camera. And the Day-Boisvert shows were essentially me learning how to be a filmmaker without me knowing it. So those are really my first films for Ghost Footage. Well, so Alan and I are getting an apartment. Put the damage deposit down already. And we move at the end of this month. And we're in May right now. This is May 3rd, I think. So, pretty excited. Right now I'm just staying with Josh. And he's just helping me out. Me and Alan are just planning a lot of stuff for Ghost Footage 3 and stuff. Pre-production stuff. It's like we already filmed some of it already, but then we go back into pre-production. Well, we were in pre-production in IMO too. Go figure. But, gotta cast it and all this stuff. And it was going to be easier to cast it in Nanaimo. It's going to be harder to cast it here. But I'll get it done. We have resources here and in Winnipeg. So yeah. Lots of documentaries coming up too. Lots of film ideas.
So during the filming of one of the J-Day show episodes and one of the LPs, pretty sure, yeah, one of the Let's Plays of one game during our making of J-Day show stuff, Kevin Reimer, which is in some of my films like the Patrick film, and he was behind the scenes in the ghost footage, introduced me to Alan Klassen. And that's how we met, around 2008 or 2009. And we've been friends ever since. And I started working for him for his publishing company, and then we started doing film. And that's how he became my film producer, and made it possible for me to do ghost footage. The ghost footage started when we were in, I think, if I remember correctly, in pre-production for the Ross and Kubler short, which was later put into Patrick film. Me and Alan in 2010, very late 2010, were watching a lot of ghost adventures and stuff, and ghost shows and investigations. And we got inspired, and I bought a camera for $150 that took digital mini tapes off of Alan, actually, for $150, and decided, you know, Alan, let's make a movie right now. I've told the story 100 times, but that's how it happened. We started filming right there and then, no script, and just kind of let the film write itself as we did it. So then as we developed the story for the ghost footage, we decided, okay, how are we going to do prop effects in front of the camera to make it as realistic as possible? So we figured out lots of tricks on how to do that, and then we figured out, okay, well, instead of just keeping it in an apartment, let's go to different locations and try and make it as interesting as possible. Made a 50-minute cut, and then finished it, considered it a short film. Then we went on to filming all the shorts for the Patrick film. We're basically going to go check on our orange that we used for shooting Edgar the Time Traveling Orange, and see if it's still there. And I checked recently, and I think it is still there. It's still there. Let's go check. Alright. Let's see. Can I get this brighter? I can. I think it's this tree right here. I think this is the tree. That's not the tree. Yeah, it's gotta be. No, it's over there. This is the tree. Pretty sure. That's not the tree. What the hell? I don't think the orange is there anymore. Yeah, it's gotta be this one. There it is! You see it? That orange I left there last year while shooting the Edgar the Time Traveling Orange. Right there. Yeah. Alright, so we know that's still there. I don't know why this is important or anything. Anyways, back to my story. Patrick Films started filming at Ross and Kubler. That was the first thing we shot for the Patrick film. And that was, to date, my biggest production. As far as crew is concerned, I had a 10-man crew at one point. And as it went on, some days it was one, me and the camera and the actor, and some days it was 10. Yeah, it was a bad film, badly conceived. But you know what? I kept in mind that it was basically film school. And it didn't really matter to me how good it was, as long as we tried to do it as professionally as possible and learnt as we go by doing. So that was my film school film. It was Ross and Kubler for the Patrick film. Learned a lot doing that one. Wow. That was the one I learned the most off of. We did a lot of work on that one. Told the story before. Lots of good times making it, lots of bad times. And basically we used that film for Patchwork 1 and Patchwork Film 2. And Patchwork Film 2, I made a silent film out of it, which I think is the definite version of that film. It's a beautiful night right now. It's hard for you to see. Beautiful moon over there, really close. And if we look this way, there's wind, so sorry about that sound, but if you look that way, there's a lightning storm. And then where I am, it's completely clear skies. Let's see if I can catch some of that lightning. It's beautiful lightning with some sort of, oh, there it is. Cloud formation. It's amazing. I'm going to go up on Abe's Hill, whatever hill that's called. And I think it's called Abe's Hill. And I'm going to try to catch the sunrise. That could be interesting. Sunrise is in the east. You can actually see that way. You can see the sun is actually starting to come up. So here I am at the top of Abe's Hill. And as you can see, the sun is just coming over the atmosphere. It's coming over the ridge of the curvature of the earth. It's beautiful. And the birds are singing. Is it me, or does that look like mountains on the distance right there in the middle? It's mountains! It can't be, because it isn't Flatlands here, but still! And if you go this way, lightning is still there. It's almost here. It's now 4:46. I am thoroughly enjoying this. It's very peaceful, nice and calm. Lightning storm over there. See the cloud formation there? Yeah. You can see it better now. See the lightning there? It's just amazing. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this. It's like solitude. But as the day goes, arrives, the birds start chirping and singing and stuff. You start to hear traffic on the roads. I hear a party right over that way somewhere. Yeah, or something. Yeah, I just see society start to wake up. Meanwhile, I'm just here watching it, observing. It's kind of therapeutic. I reckon anybody try it. Still wide awake. Well, the sun is sort of starting to rise, but there's clouds in the way a bit. On my adventure of the sunrise tonight, and the clouds are kind of dispersing, but there's still lightning there, I think. It's less frequent. Patchwork film was very much an adventure to film. It was very time consuming. We shot it on weekends, and for the most part, it took about 3 months to shoot that, and had a lot of fun doing it. Some people didn't have as much fun. I lost people on the way, and it ended up with just me and the camera and Alan in the end for the last day of shoot. So yeah, it just ended up very small. And then we went on to film other shorts, a numerous amount of other shorts. for the dream world sequence, which is in the first Patchwork film is scattered out throughout a lot of it, and in Patchwork film 2 it's kind of defined into a silent film, into one piece of work, one art picture, as it were. Oh, I'm heading back home. Sunrise, I couldn't really see the sun because it's like cloudy, so it'll take forever to get above that cloud line, so I'll catch you next time. Thanks for hanging out with me in this little adventure of mine of solitude. Good times. So, if you aren't aware, this vlog is my story so far in this adventure of filmmaking up to this point. It's quite the adventure. Please stand by. And please continue watching. Bye. It is really snowing.
Snow?
Snow.
Why is there so much snow? That's not possible.
So this came on very quickly. Dashboard cam-ish. Oh, there's lightning over there. I don't think I cut that out. Beautiful day. It's just not what it was like this morning, that's for sure. That's cool.
Why are you going?
Inside joke. I don't want to lightning it right now. Just take a bus. I should have my coffee first. I can't go anywhere without my coffee in the morning. There we go, there's some lightning. The Patchwork film was basically filmed while learning how to film, involved many people which have come and gone during the production. It was badly written. We were writing it as we go. It was supposed to be funny, ended up not. It was turning into its own thing, whether good or bad. We did casting calls, and we just had a section of the script done. It was a complete mess, but we knew it would be because we were figuring out how to go about making a movie while shooting the movie, by shooting the movie. It was supposed to be full length. In the end, we ran out of time, out of a few months of shooting. It was very fun and very hard to do. It ended up being put in the vault after we were finished shooting it. and sat there for about a year. I did not edit the film until a year later, roughly. It sat there, and I went on to shoot the Dream World sequences, which at the time I did not know was the Dream World sequence. The Dream World sequences is a bunch of abstract short films all strewn together to form an abstract art piece. Right after we were finished shooting Ross and Kubler, we started to prepare the move to Vancouver. So therefore we had the idea to make that a documentary as well. So then we shot there and back again. We used 3 cameras. As each of the camera's batteries died on the trip, we just switched from camera to camera. We made a very, very cheap travel documentary of the road trip to Vancouver. And then we figured out when we were there that it was just a very stupid idea to go there with so little money. By the time we got there, we had no money. So I decided to come back. So that's why it's called There and Back Again. I made a joke of that before we left, calling it There and Back Again, but we're not coming back again, so I'm not going to call it that. We ended up coming back. So that's why the film is called There and Back Again. When we came back, that's when we started shooting the Dreamworld sequences, all the shorts for that. And during that process, Alan Klassen had the idea to put them together into a feature film called the Patchwork Film. He even come up with the name. So we started doing that, and that's what it became. And then when it was time to do Patchwork Film 2, I wanted to re-edit that, remaster it, make it a bit more concise, more neater, more focused. So then it became the Dream World short, or sequence. And that's the story behind that. And then I was doing Patchwork Film 1, when I was editing it all together, I was going from house to house. I was living all over the country. I was in Steinbach, I was in Vancouver, I was in Richmond, Quebec, I was in Steinbach, I was in Dryden. That film, that Dream World sequence, was shot all over Canada, and I was basically a traveling bum, living from place to place, couch to couch. So, it's a lot of blood, sweat, and tears shooting the Dream World sequence. So, I presented it to you twice in 2 forms in the Patchwork duology. When Patchwork Film 1 was all said and done, edited and released, near the end of 2012, I ended up back in Steinbach, finally at my own place, after being kicked out twice from other places and all over the country. I was finally settling down and rethinking everything. And all the while, I've been video blogging my life here and there, sometimes daily, sometimes monthly, and weekly sometimes. And I decided during the recuperation time, I decided to make films out of my video blogs, make a short cut and show you glimpses of my life from years 2011 to the end of 2012. So that there birthed a filmmaker's journal and a filmmaker's journey. Those films technically go together, but they're separate films. And you will see in those films, for the most part, a small glimpse of my life, of what it was like. And it's very truthful. It's very raw. So that's a filmmaker's journal and a filmmaker's journey. So we're getting into a place So off to the apartment right now. You'll have to forgive me, I just woke up because I'm on nights. This is Alan. Hi, Alan. I'm Jay. Hi, Jay. Here we are. Actually, I haven't seen the place yet. You have, though. Our rooms are average size, I'm assuming. That building? That building? That building?
Top right side.
Okay. Oh, no, that is poured out, yeah. So this is the laundry room. Okay. Kitchen.
Oh, food cupboards.
Oh, living room as such. Nice fireplace. Of course, it's not a real one, but still, fireplace. Balcony. And this is Alan's room. This is the time where he gets the bigger room. Bastard. Here's the loo. And this is my bedroom. And I guess my previous tenants left us some books. Strange. What's this? I'm serious. What is the book? What is it? Oh, there's Records Kind of, yeah, this packing and humidity, but the humidity's gone down now because it's nighttime. Isn't that right, Alan? Yeah? Okay. What?
What's up?
What? We're just stuff?
The things.
Yeah. Well, other than the weird books being left behind in my room, everything seems to be fine. Except I have a screen. The doorknob's not really there. I can lock the door. And I think that's it. There's one more thing. I can't remember what. Oh yeah, we had to get lamps. Oh, and the vent thing in the bathroom, the lid's missing. Other than that, yeah, it's a nice place. So yeah, we figured out that the light switches do absolutely nothing. Well, thus begins the going through everything. That was in storage. Our place is all packed in and stuff like that, but we're just like currently settling in. I gotta get furniture. Alan's more settled in than me. He's sleeping right now though. So I just got a bunch of just my junk everywhere. Just give you a little quick tour. Got like Alan's got like a fan going or something. I don't know what. So yeah, just quickly thrown together, you know, less than messy. Temporary workstation right there until I get a desk. And the bathroom's there. What the hell? I don't know where Alan got that from. That's quite interesting. Looks like it's homemade too. Oh, weird. Ask Alan about that, where he got that from. That's new on me. So that's about it. Just Alan's screwing around with me. I find this in the living room. So yeah. I don't know what your prop point is with dicking around with me, Alan. Oh, it's gonna fall! Ah! Yeah, that's great. Hey, Alan, what's with the books? Alan? Alan? So, you didn't stack those books, right? Like when we first came in here, you didn't stack my books in my room or anything, did you?
Oh, you said not to move anything into your room.
Okay. Because there was the stack of books there.
Yeah.
And now, I just got back from MCC and then there's no books here. I went in my room to put my bag away and all that stuff, and put the stuff away. And then there's a stack of books there. So either when I was in my room, you put those books there and then went right back to bed without me knowing. So I knocked on your door and then the books fell, or the books fell and then I knocked on your door. I can't remember. And I looked away for a bit. I was talking to you, and the books were stacked again.
You lost me at books.
Yeah. So
Huh?
I don't know what's going on. I'm not even fucking kidding with you. Like this, it's still look. It's like it's Ghostbusters. Well, I told you not to haunt the apartment.
Oh, me? Oh.
Shouldn't have brought that shit home with you. I don't know. Somebody's probably just sticking with us. Like this is, but you know, the books did. More books? I didn't buy those books. I don't know where these came from. I don't know what's going on. But if you wanted to collect books, this is the place to be, because somebody must be breaking in here. I don't know. So we got some furniture now, and we're still, of course, in the packing phase. There are those phantom books. Yeah, this broken TV. Got some new fans. Blah, blah, blah. It's raining. Nice relaxing Sunday morning. And since I'm on nights, I feel like I don't know when to sleep, so I think I've slept 3 times tonight so far. 3 separate occasions. And I was up for hours in between. What the fuck? What the hell is that? Those aren't my shoes. This is seriously... I'm going to continue documenting this. Like, these things are just... I got random items appearing in my apartment. These are women's shoes, I think. I wouldn't. Yeah, it's definitely women's shoes. Yeah, well.
Rain. Rain. Rain.
Alright, I'm good. Yeah, record. Recreate magic. Oh, pray the moon, rah, rah. I'm gonna drop my camera in the snow now. Inside joke. Last time I prayed to the moon, as a joke, I dropped my camera in the snow. That's a big moon, and I don't know if you can understand. There I am, on my way to work. Got stuck in the rain. Got Mazda. Just trapped. I was supposed to be on my way to work, but I was racing the storm on the way, and eventually I got to a point where I needed cover, and I covered under Mazda dealer here. So yeah, let work know, but hopefully they get the message through Facebook. They won't follow me. And yeah, just stuck here, taking cover. Kind of concerned about the lightning. So I'm going to stay out of that lightning and that rain. Don't get paid when I'm dead. Power's out. Flickered off twice. It's quite the adventure, honestly. This is why I'm undercover. That's emergency lighting here at Mazda. Boy, did this storm come on quick. As far as I'm concerned, I don't know. And they have a... Oh! This is crazy. Alright, so the rain cleared up a bit. So power's still out though. I'm just slowly going to work. I don't know what happened there. Could have been a cop. I mean, there's a cop there, but I don't know what happened. I don't know if it was an accident or not. I just got pulled over, I guess. McDonald's is that way. So this is what it's like after work. Power outage lasted for over an hour. And work was a bit of a weird catch-up thing. We got a storm brewing. Stay on target. Stay on target. Say it.
They came from behind. Storm's brewing.
What are we gonna do?
Storm's brewing
When
now.
it starts raining or whatever, go on the balcony and set the dustpan. Water off.
You take that dustpan. You dustpan that water. Oh, mosquito! That's a lot of water. The whole road's flooded with water. This is one of the main things I like being on nights. It's how quiet it is. And deserted. It's a ghost town.
Or maybe the town is full of stuff and worth a ghost.
Oh. You got a point there. I bet you that's what it is. We're in the spirit world. And we can't see the living. Time for another day of fun and excitement and adventure, as it were, in Manitoba. Isn't that right, Al?
Sure.
Where are we going, Al? Where are we headed to, Al?
Yacht. Car dealership.
Why are we going there, Al?
Yacht.
Let's take cover from the rain, shall we? There we go.
Really?
Yeah, it's starting to rain as soon as we leave the door. It's just starting to rain right now. I mean, it's been raining on and off all night and morning apparently. But yeah, literally as soon as we left the apartment, the studio apartment of Wolf Paris Pictures, it's started raining. So yeah, that's the thing.
Free car wash.
Free car wash. So we're heading over to Fiat and go check them out. Fiat has my favorite car ever, pretty much. Fiat 500.
Still wake it up.
So, and eventually, whenever we get to do our Jewel Thief movie, That's an untitled project. Car chase movie.
Fiat into a Fiat dealership.
Yeah. The main character has got to be in a Fiat 500. So, and it's kind of based off of an anime that some certain ideas. So, you gotta talk to them. It's really raining right now. And there's that one. Okay, so that's the place we want to go to. Yeah, I think it's pretty much stuff for now. I love these cars. Swag. I got Fiat swag. This is what we do. We hang out at the Fiat Cafe. This is Alan's dream vehicle. It's a beautiful Jeep, actually. Wow.
Car alarm works.
The car alarm works. Just keeps getting darker and darker in here. The clouds are. I mean, look how dark it is in here. It's ridiculous. This is not the exposure not adjusted properly. It's actually this dark in here at 4:13 p.m. in the afternoon. So yeah, the clouds are covering and probably a storm's coming.
Like it's dark and then there's a dark layer of cloud. And
Yeah. Like we're in the middle of the day here.
Come again. What are you doing?
Not really. This is not something I'd want to be outside in. What we have to do, we really need to show the landlords this. Well, there goes the power. And there it goes on again. Let's turn this beast back on. I feel like I did my uploading.
After this.
Yeah, the storm's like done as far as I'm concerned. Doesn't mean the power ain't out somewhere else.
So what happened was, watching a ghost show.
Oh.
So I was ignoring the flapping sounds and it was like, ugh. And then I noticed the curtains and everything before I tied it up were right out the window because there's no screen there. And I looked out and I looked down. My fucking screen's down there.
Okay. Well, the wind is so strong it blew the screen out of his window. And also it keeps opening our screen door. Oh, it's broken. Yeah. Okay, so anyways, back to the film. After that we started shooting ghost footage 2 in our new apartment that we bought, once we figured out our lives and shit. Got a new apartment in Steinbach and started shooting ghost footage 2. And we were going to keep it rather simple, this film. We were going to keep it localized in the apartment, and for the most part anyway. Sorry, it's raining. And just keep it kind of centralized in one location to keep it to that theme, and change the game a bit. And we were writing it as we go, but we were also developing the story a lot more as we go. Like Ghost Footage 1, it started with a simple idea, but we took that idea and expanded upon it and changed the path of the story, as it were. We weren't never going to do Ghost Footage 2 when we were doing the first one, so. But yeah, Ghost Footage 2 is changing the game. So it's like a tale, like, you know, it's like J.R.R. Tolkien said himself, that it's a tale the goon the telling. So that's basically what happened with that. And I really like that film. I'm very proud of it. It's just, I just can't watch it because I'm one of those guys. I can't watch my films. In the middle of that, though, we also shot a documentary short film for a friend of mine called The Unexpected Party. Oh shit, windy. Woo! The Unexpected Party, yeah, we were planning, it's actually expected, but we called it The Unexpected Party. We're planning a birthday party for Kevin Reimer. But this is Kevin Reimer's birthday. And the wind is starting to blow again. Let's just go over here. Yeah, so we were planning that and a trip. So for a birthday present, I gave him a short documentary, basically. Made a film out of it. Made a film for him. So I went to Dryden, shot stuff, and I really focused a lot on editing techniques for that film. That was like basically a really good learning experience for editing a documentary. So I really like that film, Unexpected Party. It's the only short film I have. I mean, if you take the Patchwork films and put them all separately, I have 30 short films. But in my filmography, they're just counted as 2 feature films because they were technically designed for feature. So this is my only real short films on Unexpected Party to date. Yeah. Did it stop raining? Stop raining. There's a lot of films here, so I think the next one in order is J-Day Show Season 2, which is 13 to 17. Whoa, wind break. So anyways, the J-Day Show was the next film I put out. And it's the most simplistic of things. There's some parts like they're a little bit more work. Like I did some bonus videos. I added a bunch of just miscellaneous Wolf Prowse Pictures videos in with the film. It's kind of like a what the hell's going on over there? It's kind of a compilation kind of thing. But it's basically just some of the work I did for fun in film. And this is not much to say about it. We just talk about films and stuff, and did a happy birthday video for Jen and Sylvia Soska, I think it was in there. And, you know, various things. And that's all there is to say about that film. This is supposed to be a bank at some point. Now the weather's been just constantly bad lately. I don't know. It's crazy. Yeah, it's been crazy. But anyways, as I was saying, it's kind of like the weather's been crazy lately, and I've been kind of a bit paranoid because of, you know, I hide it, right? But I just feel like letting it out right now. You know, because the books just stacked up there and restacking up within seconds without anybody doing it. Kind of got me freaked out a bit, actually. You know, I've filmed horror movies. I filmed Ghost Footage 1 and 2, and I just don't bring any shit home with me, because there's a lot of people that thought that was real. I never intended for it to be like that. Okay, so anyways, the next film was Patchwork Film 2. I know I talked about Patchwork Film 2 earlier, but I was talking about the parts that we shot. Patchwork Film 1 remastered and put into re-edited and put into Patchwork Film 2. We shot. Alan had an idea to shoot a film with Time Traveling Orange that was sentient. I liked the idea. I think it'd be a good short. So I started shooting Edgar the Time Traveling Orange, and then in the middle of shooting it, it's like, you know what, let's do Patrick Film 2, and then let's put this as one of the shorts. So we did that. It's funny how sometimes when you're doing things that it evolves to film sometimes or something else. So we shot Edgar the Time Traveling Orange. Literally went and I got an orange or two, a package of oranges. Shots and come up with the story as I was shooting it. It was kind of fun. It was actually really fun. And then I shot Survival, which was just supposed to be a dream, like that, where it was a character in snow and just an abstract film about he's in the snow and he's being tracked by some sort of angelic thing or demon or something that you don't really know. I know I left my light on. I had my living room light on. It should be right there. Freaked out right now. Please don't get anything. Please don't have any weird shit appearing. Get out of that right now. I don't know what that is. Don't work. Shit. My God, there's shit everywhere. Why don't the lights work? What the hell is this? These are women's shoes. Bag of bottle caps. That's great. The lights don't work. I had the fan on. It's off now. We have power, but the lights aren't working. Check my room. Hello? seems to be pretty much normal here. Ah, this light works. Let's see if the other lights work now. Okay, now the lights are working. What the hell? This is freaking me out. These are not my clothes. This film I'm supposed to be making about my films, just like an information film, is turning into a freaking movie without me even planning it. I made paranormal movies and just other documentaries and stuff, and now I find myself in the middle of a paranormal activity event. The only explanation I can think of is somebody is breaking in, but there is no signs of break and entry, so they have to have a key, or they're climbing around like Spider-Man out there and coming in the veranda. They're coming in illegally, putting books and women's clothing and shoes, whatever that is, whatever that little trinket is over there, just on my floor in my apartment, and leaving with me and just sticking with me. See how I react. Who does that though? This fan was on, except they're also turning off my fans. That's awesome. Okay, well. Guess I'll put this up on the internet. So yeah, this is all the stuff minus the books that mysteriously appeared. Well, not the cup, but this too. All the stuff that magically appeared. And in my apartment. And Al and I have really no clue why it's here. This is really strange. It's pretty random. So yeah, I'm gonna show Alan that one. Well, I already showed him anyway. I showed him last night. About the stuff, and he's like, he was sleeping. And of course, it's raining again. The weather is nothing but crazy. It's just constant storms. I don't like this place at all because it's scary. I can't remember the note. Scary. I hate this place because there's weird fucking shit happening all the time. And I don't like it because it's freaky as shit. So I don't know what to do because this place, there's weird shit that keeps happening, like stuff appearing out of nowhere, and I come home and there's more women's clothing for some reason. Not like I have anything to do with that because that would be kind of weird. So here I am playing this stupid fucking ukulele because I don't know what to do with my life. Stuff randomly appearing in one's apartment. Mysteriously disappearing and or appearing foods. Report your unusual phenomena. Vanishing objects. Well, so far I haven't had anything vanish here yet. But let's just keep an eye on that. Psychic teleportations, paranormal phenomena. Materialize invisible. Strange unexplained teleportation. Word coined by Charles Ford. Apporting cat. Jack Russell Terry. Apporting. Levitating. Importation. So I'm figuring that's what's going on right now. I felt that. What is apporting and The term psychokinesis, sometimes abbreviated PK and TK respectively, is a term coined by her blah blah blah. Literally, that is the only information there is for that. Whatever. Oh, the storm's brewing again! What if what's happening is some sort of, I don't know, like, what if people are digging with me? It has to be. It has to be. There's Alan, and he's really good at it, but he's not known for that. He's never done that to me before. So I'll suspect Alan, really. What if it's a person that used to live here and still has a key? What about that? What if it's like him or her just sticking around? But then I can't explain for the stack of books just falling over, and seconds later it's stacked up again. Like nobody there. There's definitely nobody there. So okay. I can't explain that one. Woman stuff, really? And what about the lights? What about the lights not working? Right, you know? And then all of a sudden working. So like the lights wouldn't work when I came in yesterday, last night, whatever it was. And then all that ringing stuff is there. Which is weird. And then the lights working all of a sudden. I'm going to go insane. I think I'm already insane right now. But I think I am going insane. Because I'm talking to myself. Well, really, I'm talking to the camera. Releasing this on the internet, so I guess I'm talking to the YouTube viewers, but... Oh look, it's raining again. What am I, Manitoba? BC. And it's frickin' raining again. Man, this whole film is going to be nothing but rain right now, lately. What? The door was unlocked. Oh? There's just no way. It's just too fast. And silent. There's just no way. That was over there. That was over there. There's the spot right there. You can see it. That's the carpet print. Sam, see? Even this cup wasn't there. I must find other people on the internet that might have experienced this. I have to do research. I have to do research. Time to get the camera out and film more rain. Stop it! Stop it! Just stop! Had it with you. Alan.
Yeah?
Aside from all the paranormal activity that's happening in this place for some strange reason, or people just breaking their house and magically doing stuff really fast and stuff, it always seems to be raining as well.
I hadn't noticed.
There's a screen thing going on here. I like your makeshift screen scenario.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Gotta do what you gotta do. Try to distract myself from all the crazy fucked up shit that's happening in this. What? It's raining, Al. What a surprise.
I won't be impressed till there's a tornado.
Yeah, I know you want your tornado, don't you?
Honestly, cars fly everywhere.
Well, assuming we fly, we fly. Assuming we survived the tornado, it would make a great film, or a part in a film. I digress. It's a lot of thunder and lightning. We just feel that hot mugginess. Oh wow. There's a lot of lightning. Lightning away, toys. That doesn't make any sense. There we go.
Maybe we should pour this water out.
I am totally down with that. Like right off of there, right onto the thing, right into their porch. Do it, man. Do it. Let's be rebels without a cause. All right. Okay. Here we go. This is air conditioner water, literally. Whew. I hope we don't get in trouble. Son of a... dark, and then I fell to the ground. So, fell to the ground. And then camera was pointing at me. Recording. This is very, very strange. My head is pounding. Ghost footage 2. The character I played had a camera controlling itself, filming the character Jason Greenwood, which I played. In various scenarios, the camera followed him and even aborted. So now, in reality, things are porting into my apartment. And now, the camera is filming me. The very same camera I use Ghost Footage 2. I want to leave. Smart tiger. We must film the Ghost Footage 3.